So a confirmed tornado on the ground. It's been on the ground for, I think, the last 5 to 7 minutes. This is an area that we were watching just a little bit ago. We took a little break, and we're popping back up with now an observed tornado on the ground. So let's go ahead and get right over to this. In this area, I'm talking north of Racket. This is a dangerous situation right now. North of Racket, this is northeast of Max Camp. This is where I'm seeing this on the ground right now. At least seeing a big debris ball, so that is most likely what that means. This is dual pole radar there, so intersecting beams pick this up. So TT highway south of TT. This is, just for a little bit more perspective, where are we still? South of C highway, south of Palo Pinto. So this is the cell that we were watching come across, stretching northeast. This was out into Brownington, Gaines, Tightwad. So this is now dropped. I think where it touched down was right here, possibly just to the south and to the west of Racket. I'm not for sure about that, but this is still, at this moment, still ongoing down. We see the tightly wrapped rotation, and we have seen our debris ball. So heads up to where? Heads up, people in north of Racket, but I'm specifically talking about Max Camp, as this takes off to the north and the east. So I'm looking out here at TT and T Highway in this vicinity. So let's keep going that general direction. I think that we're going to start to look for what AC highway here as we get over towards 65, and possibly, I mean, the danger of, I mean, these cells, even though they're not discrete, these are what we call long rangers. They can be. How long did we track rotation for in the earlier live stream? Most of it, right? I mean, 45 minutes at a time, right? So, I mean, these can be long tracking cells, even though they're not discrete. They just have a tendency to go for a while. So we're going to talk about Lincoln as well, headed over C Highway, Lincoln hitting 65 as all in the path, possibly right now. So once again, we have a tornado on the ground. It is over here to the south of Palo Pinto. I think Max Camp. I think out towards TT and T Highway. Everybody needs to be moving to a safe space for sure. Tornado on the ground. I continue to see sign of it here. Has been confirmed now. So I think this was possibly 10 minutes ago. So seeing just a bit less signature now, but we'll expect that to go up and down. You know, it's past the time frame that we can get somebody over there to take a look. So confirmed on the ground. Again, want to be talking here to Palo Pinto, C Highway, E Highway, Lincoln, 65 out toward Coal Camp Junction. Obviously all possibly in the path of this. So everybody needs to be in a safe space over there for sure. This is just part of a big cluster, and it started to hook around. Look at that. This is by itself, we would say, look at that hook echo. It's not as easy to spot in this cluster, but that's absolutely the danger. We made it all day today without seeing these. And so we're going to have to pay attention as we get out into the overnight. Absolutely, that some of these, this is what may happen in these. We think that things are congealed and then they can absolutely divide like this, and they can form their own little standalone cells as well. And so that's what started to happen here, probably, that gave it just enough space, just enough room. It was trying to kick out, trying to dogleg to the southwest, that we had a new nook available there for it to put down a tornado. So all of that has happened in the last 10, 20 minutes. So obviously, once again, if you're just jumping on, I'm looking at 65 highway around Lincoln. We do have a tornado on the ground. Not sure if it is still on the ground, but radar returns in the last few minutes were indicating to me that it was. So everybody joining us, just wanted to pop back on and let you know about that for sure. Multiple reports of power lines down in Vernon County. Reports of a barn blocking southbound 13 highway in Lowry City, Missouri. We were talking about 13 for sure on the last live stream, right? I mean, we had serious stuff headed through there. So I believe that. You go up and see. I don't know how long I will stay on this time. We're going to take a look. We're catching a break right now. I'm actually catching a break across most of the forecast area. What else do we have for storm reports? Multiple trees down along HH Highway near Iconium. So yeah, wow. So plenty of damage as this has swept southwest to northeast tonight in our first cluster of our severe wave this evening. So just wanted to go ahead and tell you, let's go ahead and take a look Or click one more time if you're just popping on. I am south and east of Windsor, and I'm over here by Lincoln at TT and T Highway, where we did have a confirmed tornado on the ground just a few moments ago. Seeing a little bit less of a ball right now. That's good. So we've possibly raised back up. Dual pole not picking up quite so much debris in the air. That's awesome. Glad to see that. So that's a good sign, although we're still going to watch out for this entire warned area for the next 13 minutes. Tornado warned and 1 inch or quarter sized hail. So that's what I have going on right now. We're still enjoying. Let's go back over here to the west. We're still enjoying a little break. Clinton finishing up right now. Our warned area, the only thing that's warned still extends down to not even to Appleton City yet. All the way that far to the west, even. So, pretty great. We have a big, severe thunderstorm warned area here with one tornado polygon in it right now. Because a couple cells decided to pull apart. So let's continue to pay attention. If you're over here in this area towards Coal Camp, we will just continue to see what this cell does out towards Windsor Junction, Mora, Lake Creek. Coal Camp Junction, Coal Camp for sure. Absolutely be in your safe space. This is picking off toward the northeast, like we say, and it just got enough of a hook going right there to put down a tornado, and it has. So pay attention with me, everybody over there, for the next 12 minutes. Again, if you're in the path of this thunderstorm, even if that tornado picks back up, we're getting over here toward a highway, Lake Creek, Piermont, Florence, Spring Fork. These are all areas that may still be in the path of this thunderstorm, whether it is tornadic or not. So we will keep an eye on things this evening. I am checking out forecast data right now. That's what I'm up to. Looking through the rest of the evening and into the overnight to see what I need to bring us that pertains to our area. We'll hop back on here. If any more warnings pop out, I'll be talking to you later.